Brentshire's stupidity spread faster than Karen could dial 911, and that's saying something. The next disaster began on a calm Sunday. Birds chirping, my daughter brushing her horse, and my wife enjoying coffee in peace. Then we heard a crash. Not a little branch snap. A full cinematic boom. We rushed outside and found Brent on a ladder, inside my treehouse. My daughter's treehouse. He had taped a notice of community requisition on the trunk, written in Comic Sans like a passive-aggressive kindergarten teacher. "This unit will serve as the Brentshire Command Outpost," he declared, puffing his chest like a very confident pigeon. My daughter yelled, "It's not a unit. It's Sparklefort." Brent ignored her and climbed in deeper, tracking mud everywhere like the villain he was born to be. Donut stood beneath the tree, arms crossed, wearing a plastic badge that literally said, "Brent Force." Sparrow pulled up moments later, laughing so loud she couldn't even speak at first. "Bro, did you invade a child's treehouse?" Brent pointed down dramatically. "This area is now under Brent jurisdiction," he announced. "Private structures must be repurposed for community benefit." Translation: Brent wanted a clubhouse because the bikers had turned the HOA office into a storage shed for motorcycle parts. My daughter looked heartbroken. That treehouse was her spaceship, castle, bakery, everything. "Sir," I said, staying calm, "come down before you get hurt." Brent refused. "It is my right as community director," he shouted. Right before the ladder shook and he screamed like a frightened parrot. Because what Brent didn't know: the treehouse has wheels. My father engineered it years ago as a mobile fort for rodeo parades. Hidden under the base, heavy retractable wheels and a small towing hitch. And I own a tractor. I locked eyes with my daughter, and she instantly understood. "Operation Sparklefort Defense?" she asked. "Activate," I replied. Sparrow popped the hitch pin free while I backed up the tractor slowly, hooking the tow latch under the treehouse floor. Brent peeked out the side window. "What are you doing?" "Community optimization," Sparrow answered sweetly. Donut yelled, "Brent, they're stealing your command post." "It's not stealing if it's mine," Brent shrieked. Too late. I shifted into gear and the treehouse lifted and started rolling across the yard. Inside, Brent stumbled like he was surfing a tornado. "Stop this immediately. I command you." He threw himself dramatically at the window but only succeeded in banging his head. My daughter cheered, riding alongside on her horse like a tiny sheriff enforcing justice. We rolled that treehouse straight down the road and parked it in front of Brent's brand new, illegally installed gated archway. Then we unhitched and left it blocking his grand entrance like a pink-painted, unicorn-stickered siege tower. Brent eventually climbed out, dizzy and covered in glitter stickers. "This is a declaration of war," he declared, wobbling. "Mark my words. The Brent force will strike back." He stomped home, or tried. He tripped over a garden gnome and face-planted into someone's hedge. Sparrow lit a cigarette and smirked. "General Glitter got humbled today, but I knew it wasn't over." Brent wasn't just a clown, he was a clown with delusions of dictatorship. And no one becomes community director in their own mind without planning their next stupid move. The only question was, how big would he fail next?